Hey, I'm Carlton Duncan. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be doing a tri-tip beef roast on our gas grill. I had several of my followers here on YouTube contact me and tell me that they didn't have smokers, electric or pellet smokers. All they had was a gas grill and wanted to know if they could do some of these recipes on a gas grill. And all of my recipes can be done on a gas grill or any type of smoker you have. So today I'm going to show you how I do a tri-tip roast, smoke it on my gas grill. So let's get going. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to mix up our rub for this, and it's going to be a simple rub. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put 4 tablespoons of black pepper in this jar. I've got a pint jar here and a Parmesan cheese lid that we're going to use, but I'm going to put in 4 tablespoons of coarse ground black pepper. Okay, now I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of kosher salt. Okay. Now I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of granulated garlic. Okay. Next, I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. We're getting short here, so I'm going to have to get some more ordered. Okay. And I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of Ancho Chili pepper. Okay. That's going to do it for our rub. Now let me get the lid on it. And we're just going to give it a good shake. And once I get these all combined, I'll be right back and we'll get this thing seasoned up. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to put a light coat of olive oil on this. Let me turn this over. We'll start on the bottom. Turn this over, and then we're just going to put a light coat. This is strictly just a binder is all this is. We're going to get this on there. Get it all rubbed in really good on all the edges. Now we're going to take our rub that we mixed up. We're just going to put a good coat on it. This is going to be a real good rub for this beef. Get it all up under here. There we go. Okay. Now then, we're going to flip it over. We're going to do the same on this side. Just a little bit of olive oil. Doesn't take a whole lot, just enough so that your rub will bind to it. All right. We'll put us a good coat on this side. Okay, that'll do it. All right, now we're going to let this sit here, and we're going to go out. We're going to get our gas grill going, and I'm going to show you how we do that so we can smoke this at low and slow on our gas grill. So let's go. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to open up our bottle on our gas grill. All the way. Just going to open it up all the way. Now we're going to open this and we're going to turn on all the burners. We're going to turn them on high. Okay. Now we're going to close this, and we're going to wait till this gets up to about 450 to 500 degrees. Then we're going to clean the grill grates before we start. So be right back once it gets up to temp. Okay, our grill's up to about 500 degrees. What we're just going to brush these grates real good. Get them cleaned off. Just going to brush them really good. Get them all clean. Okay, now we're going to turn these burners off. We'll turn this one. Let it cool down because we're going to be going low and slow with this. Okay, now for smoking you can use either one of these. This is a smoke tube that you put pellets in. Works really good, but we're not going to use that. We've got a little box here that we're going to put wood chips in, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to use the box here. And we're going to use some apple chips. Now I didn't soak these. I don't soak my chips. And I'm just going to fill this box up with the chips. Just going to fill it all up. And these are apple chips, so that's what we're going to be using on it. Okay, all right, we'll set those right there, get the lid on these. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to turn this first burner here down to low. Okay, let me get my heat glove on. All right. If I can get this up. All right, now we're going to set this box right down here on the top of this burner on low. Okay. Now set our grates back down, just like that. Now we're going to let it get it adjusted where it's about 250 degrees, and that's where we're going to try to run today. So let me get everything set up and I'll be right back. Okay, we got our pit up to temp. It's running about between 250 and 270, and we're going to get this on there. Our little smoker box is working perfect, so let's go get it on. I put a water pan in here because it helps keep it nice and moist in here, and I'm going to set this right in here just like this. I've got another probe I'm going to run right through here, and we're going to go right into here. We're going to take this to about 130 internal temperature. You need to keep a water pan in this because propane makes the air dry out in here, so you want to try to keep some moisture in here. So we're going to go ahead and get this closed up, and I'll see you in a few minutes whenever it's done. Okay, our tri-tip is hit 125 degrees internal. We're going to pull this out, and we're going to set it right over here. Now we're going to just take this, we're going to close this back up, and we're going to turn all of these on high. And we're going to heat these up. We're going to heat this up to about 500 degrees. All right, our grill's up to 400 degrees, and we're going to take our tri-tip and we're going to just set it on here on these grill grates, press it down real good, and close it. And we're going to run it for about a minute and a half, and then we're going to turn it, and we're going to reverse sear this right quick. And as soon as I get through, we'll get it in there and we'll get it covered up and let it rest for about 20 minutes before we cut it. Okay. Now we're going to take this, we're going to pick it up with our special fork, and we're going to press it down again. There we go. Now we're running another minute and a half, and it'll be ready to flip over. Okay, now then we're going to turn it over again. I'm just going to take this, and we're going to turn it just like that. We're gonna press it down. Ah, that's looking good. Okay, we took our tri-tip to 125 degrees internal. Then we pulled it off, heated our grill back up to about 400 so the grill grates got nice and hot. We reverse seared it. Now we're gonna just cover it loosely with aluminum foil for about 20 minutes. Okay, now 20 minutes, we'll be back. We're gonna cut this up. Okay, our tri-tips rested 20 minutes. We got it out, we got it on the cutting board. Before we cut it up, let's kind of go over what we did. We cooked this on our gas grill and we used a smoke box with some apple wood chips in it. And we set our gas grill to run around 250 degrees. We got the temperature stabilized and we smoked it to 125 degrees internal temperature. And we made sure we put a water pan in there also. But as far as the rub goes, we used black pepper, we used salt, we used granulated garlic, we used paprika, and we used some Ancho Chili pepper, ground Ancho Chili pepper. And the recipe for that will be in the description. Real simple rub to make. It's really good on tri-tip. So let's go ahead and cut this up. Just gonna slice some of this off here. We reverse seared it. Oh man, that's looking good. Slicing us some thin slices here. You want to make sure that you slice this across the grain too. You don't want to slice it with the grain. Tri-tip is just a wonderful, easy thing to smoke. But this will give you a good idea. Okay, this is the piece I want right here. Okay. Cut me a little piece off of here. That's good. That's real good. I want you to look how pretty that is. It's juicy. Oh man, that is amazing. So, well, there you have it. It's not that hard to smoke anything on your gas grill. It's really easy. This has got a really good smoke flavor to it. Turned out wonderful. I mean, if all you have is a gas grill, follow these steps. You can cook just about anything you want. You may have to fill your wood chip smoker box up several times if you're doing a longer cook, because it'll only last about 45 minutes to an hour. And if you need to smoke longer than that, then you'll have to add more to it. But you can do it, and it's not that hard. So thanks a lot for joining me. I want to thank everybody that watches my videos and subscribes to my channel. And I want to send a special thanks out to all the men and women in the military that are serving around the world. And I want to send a special thanks out to all the men and women who work in law enforcement, our EMS, paramedics, our firefighters, for their service too. Thank you very much.